My name is Renato. I'm a researcher and professor in microbiology from Brazil in the Federal University of São Carlos. And I've been dealing with microbiology for such a long time. I mean, career path-wise, academic-wise, it's all about the bacteria, and a little bit of fungi, I would say. So I've been working a lot on not the clinical. I mean, I do care about the importance of microbes on the whole health issues and everything. I mean, we had a pandemic after all, but most of my career was focused on the role that the bacteria, the fungi, and the archaea have in the environment. It's fascinating. I really like the microbes, knowing them, their role in the environment for our safety, our health, but also for the whole planet. Coming here back in the days, 8 years ago, which is a long time, was one of my first in-depth interactions with international collaboration. I've had my PhD before in another institution back in the US, but that was me as a postdoc trying to learn and understand how we can develop research together. And that was, I was very welcomed by this. I remember the talks on research school about all of this and how important they were to understand the academic system here in Germany. And from that point in time, 8 years ago until today, I keep trying to find my way back here to Bochum because it's really interesting and approachable. Try to make more of those possible partnerships. My first contact here as a Research Explorer was just a way to kickstart the things that we're following. And nowadays, now I'm as a professor in microbiology, I try to seek the best ways to resolve problems using research. And the Visiting International Professor program from the research school, it managed to get me to find a very fit, suitable environment for developing. Right now, we are having a conference in here on applied microbiologies. And I got one of my students, he's a master's degree student, and I've been trying, and it's not really much of an effort, but he's being overwhelmed on how interesting it is to do research all over the world. And in here, he's enjoying the conference, and he's eager to show his results, his science, everything he'll build in here. And look at the peers from all over Germany, or even the entirety of Europe. There are participants from pretty much everywhere, and it's been a very nice experience. And I really want this to kind of jumpstart his interest in looking for international ideas or opportunities for research learning, not only in Brazil but abroad. A year ago when I visited, which was also part of the Visiting International Professor program, I got to know this very curious student, Sarah, and she was very interested not only on what I did in research in Brazil, but also how was Brazil. This student, Sarah, she went to Brazil and learned how to work in a different environment, in a different country, in a different university, and it was just amazing because it was very complementary. It kind of helped to bond, to strengthen bond in this partnership, because we stayed in touch, and it was very related to the working here, all the experience that she had in here, transposed to the Brazilian lab, and she also learned new stuff in there. And I think that's good for the students. It's just that research is approachable pretty much everywhere in the world. So I'm glad that I have seen those early career or the students still graduating their master's, PhD, to learn new things, to come from Brazil to here to present his research, or come from a German lab all the way to Brazil and have new experiences, learn new techniques, and how that can make ultimately science to progress. The best part of thinking on the future is that research never stops. We can always be stuck in our own little worlds doing your things, but we can also expand that in different countries and achieve something even better by communicating, exchanging students, by working together. And I think that promoting that is one of the ways to make things easier to eventually come with new insights, new breakthroughs.